There's no such thing as a guilty pleasure. We talk about that a lot on the channel. There's just music you love, and you shouldn't be ashamed of it. Another topic that people somehow associate shame with is the one-hit wonder. There's nothing to not love about one-hit wonders. And coming up on the channel today, Lauren is going to stop by and share 5 one-hit wonders that she loves. Coming right up. Hey, it's Russ, and it's Lauren from the Infectious Groove podcast and here on YouTube. Lauren has her own show, the Beard Owl podcast, so she is versed in tons of different type of music. And like I said in the intro, like I feel like some people, I don't know, insult one-hit wonder, like they use it as like, oh, well, they were just a one-hit wonder. Mm-hmm. And I would say if you've ever said that phrase in your life, there's a better than even chance that those artists have exactly one more hit than you've ever had. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I've done videos like this before where I've shared like some 5 one-hit wonders or like bands that shouldn't have been a one-hit wonder, that type of thing. So I will say I try not to look at your notes for your videos because I want to be like, in on the conversation. These are all great picks. I couldn't help but look at them. So take us through what your 5 one-hit wonders are.
For sure. I mean, the first one is exactly what you said. This is a band that should not have been a one-hit wonder. But I'm going with the song In a Big Country by Big Country. Mm-hmm. In my brain, they're always kind of like the Scottish U2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And there is so much great stuff from Big Country that, I mean, this song, first of all, is fabulous. Like, bagpipes? Come on.
Yeah.
They're hitting me with that.
Yeah.
But, like, the Edge from U2 has said that Big Country wrote the songs that he wished U2 could have written.
Right.
And it's like, man, so why did we only get this one from Big Country?
Yep.
Probably because they were the Scottish U2.
Right. And it's funny you say, why did we only get this? Because I know on the next one, I know why we only got the one hit. But go into you, because you talk about a band that should have been the only record that they put out was way better than just this one song.
Yeah. So. The New Radicals, You Get What You Give. Man, this was a bop. And I ate this song up.
It's a song that no matter how many times you hear it, like even today, as soon as it starts, you're like, yep. And I did mention ahead of time that with this one is by choice. Like this band literally got into the music industry, saw what everything was about firsthand, and was like, we'll take our check and go.
Yeah.
And there's something to be said for that.
For sure.
It could have been, well, let's just pump it. It is what it is. We'll pump out other records and whatever. And you could be talking about how, they went way downhill after that first record or whatever. No, these folks got involved, saw what the music industry had to offer, and were like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're done here.
Yep.
So that's a great one. What else do we got?
Breakfast at Tiffany's by Deep Blue Something. Great.
I rarely say this on the channel, but I so dislike this song.
Really?
Yeah, but I get why it was such a big hit.
For sure. And I mean, when this came out, my dad loved it, and he thought the band name was hilarious.
Yeah.
And lyrically, this song is, I'll give it to you, lyrically, the song's a little dumb. Because, like, you're hanging by a thread. Really, just a movie, but that's all you got?
It's so catchy, though.
So incredibly catchy, yeah.
So we'll move on because we keep the channel positive, and I don't want to go into a dissertation about why I don't like this song. It's just one that I just don't dig. But it is a giant one-hit wonder that shouldn't be overlooked.
Yeah.
The next one, on the other hand, is one of those songs that I feel like when people are watching this video, they're going to be like, oh, I remember that song. Yeah. This song I love.
Yeah, it's great. She's So High by Tal Bachman. So good. And I remember when this came out, and it felt, and it still does, very Beatlesque to me. And I loved that vibe. I loved when, like, artists in, like, the 90s and stuff, like, had a little Beatles flair to them, because it was always like, oh, this is what the Beatles probably might have sounded like if they were here now. And, yeah, this song is just
such a jam.
Great. It's such a jam. Yep. It's so endearing, too.
And I love the message of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Great.
It's great.
Yeah. The last one that's on your list, this is one of those throw yourself under the bus moments. If you were to shake me awake in the middle of the night and ask me to say the name of this band or the actual title of this song, I would be like, I give up.
Yeah.
And I consider myself pretty learned in music. Never in 1,000,000 years would I come up with the name of it, but everyone knows this song.
Yeah. It's absolutely parentheses, Story of a Girl.
Which is how you know the song.
Yeah.
This is, that's
By 9 Days.
Yeah. Never would have come up with that.
Yeah, I remember the first time I heard this song, I loved it, and this was one of those things, back in the day when you couldn't stream stuff, I bought the CD. This band should be a one-hit wonder, but this song is great.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the nicest we could put that. But yeah, and that does happen sometimes with one hit. What they got the one song, they pad around it to fill out 60 or 70 minutes, and that's going to be the story of this band. But it's one of those songs, like I said, as soon as you hear it, you know exactly who it is. I'm sorry, you know the song for sure, but I would be surprised if anybody comes up with the name of the band or the song on its own, right? But yeah, those are 5 great one-hit wonders. 4. And then also the Breakfast at Tiffany's song. Having said that, we always want in the comments for you to interact with us. Let us know what you think of these 5 one-hit wonders. Tell me if I'm crazy. If like maybe I should like that Breakfast at Tiffany's and I just don't. But tell us what some of your favorite one-hit wonders are. Make sure to get involved in the comments. If you like what we're doing here, leave a like on the video because that helps the channel grow. And as we always say in all these videos, hey, thanks for watching us.